Amazon.com, Inc., often referred to as simply Amazon, is an American electronic commerce and cloud computing company with headquarters in Seattle, Washington. It is the largest internet-based retailer in the world by total sales and market capitalization. Amazon.com started as an online bookstore, later diversifying to sell DVDs, Blu-rays, CDs, video downloads, streaming, MP3 downloads, streaming, audiobook downloads, streaming, software, video games, electronics, apparel, furniture, food, toys and jewelry. The company also produces consumer electronics, notably Amazon Kindle e-readers, Fire tablets, and Fire TV, and is the world's largest provider of cloud infrastructure services. Amazon also sells certain low-end products like USB cables under its in-house brand Amazon Basics. Amazon has separate retail websites for the United States, the United Kingdom and Ireland, France, Canada, Germany, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Australia, Brazil, Japan, China, India and Mexico. Amazon also offers international shipping to certain other countries for some of its products. In 2011, it professed an intention to launch its websites in Poland and Sweden. In 2015, Amazon surpassed Walmart as the most valuable retailer in the United States by market capitalization. History. The company was founded in 1994, spurred by what Amazon founder Jeff Bezos called his regret minimization framework, which described his efforts to fend off any regrets for not participating sooner in the internet business boom during that time. In 1994, Bezos left his employment as vice president of D.E. Shaw and Ampco, a Wall Street firm, and moved to Seattle. He began to work on a business plan for what would eventually become Amazon.com. Jeff Bezos incorporated the company as Cadabra on July 5, 1994. Bezos changed the name to Amazon a year later after a lawyer misheard its original name as Cadaver. In September 1994, Bezos purchased the URL Relentless.com and briefly considered naming his online store Relentless, but friends told him the name sounded a bit sinister. The domain is still owned by Bezos and still redirects to the retailer. The company went online as Amazon.com in 1995. Bezos selected the name Amazon by looking through the dictionary, and settled on Amazon because it was a place that was exotic and different, just as he planned for his store to be. The Amazon River, he noted, was by far the biggest river in the world, and he planned to make his store the biggest in the world. Bezos placed a premium on his head start in building a brand, telling a reporter, "There's nothing about our model that can't be copied over time. But you know, McDonald's got copied. And it still built a huge multi-billion-dollar company." A lot of it comes down to the brand name. Brand names are more important online than they are in the physical world. Quote, "Additionally, a name beginning with A was preferential due to the probability it would occur at the top of any list that was alphabetized." Since June 19, 2000, Amazon's logo type has featured a curved arrow leading from A to Z, representing that the company carries every product from A to Z, with the arrow shaped like a smile. After reading a report about the future of the Internet, the projected annual web commerce growth at 2,300%, Bezos created a list of 20 products that could be marketed online. He narrowed the list to what he felt were the 5 most promising products, which included compact discs, computer hardware, computer software, videos, and books. Bezos finally decided that his new business would sell books online due to the large worldwide demand for literature, the low price points for books, along with the huge number of titles available in print. Amazon was originally founded in Bezos' garage in Bellevue, Washington. The company began as an online bookstore, an idea spurred off with discussion with John Ingram of Ingram Book, along with Keyur Patel, who still holds a stake in Amazon. Amazon was able to access books at wholesale from Ingram. In the first 2 months of business, Amazon sold to all 50 states and over 45 countries. Within 2 months, Amazon's sales were up to $20,000 per week, while the largest brick-and-mortar bookstores and mail-order catalogs might offer 200,000 titles. An online bookstore could carry several times more, since it would have a practically unlimited virtual warehouse, those of the actual product makers' suppliers. Amazon was incorporated in 1994 in the state of Washington. In July 1995, the company began service and sold its first book on Amazon.com. Douglas Hofstadter's Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, Computer Models of the Fundamental Mechanisms of Thought. In October 1995, the company announced itself to the public. In 1996, it was reincorporated in Delaware. Amazon issued its initial public offering of stock on May 15, 1997, trading under the Nasdaq Stock Exchange symbol AMZN, at a price of $18 per share. Amazon's initial business plan was unusual. It did not expect to make a profit for 4 to 5 years. This slow growth caused stockholders to complain about the company not reaching profitability fast enough to justify investing in, or to even survive in the long term. When the dot-com bubble burst at the start of the 21st century, destroying many e-companies in the process, Amazon survived, and grew on past the bubble burst to become a huge player in online sales. It finally turned its first profit in the fourth quarter of 2001, $5 million, on revenues of more than $1 billion. This profit margin, though extremely modest, proved to skeptics that Bezos' unconventional business model could succeed. In 1999, Time magazine named Bezos the Person of the Year, recognizing the company's success in popularizing online shopping. Barnes & Noble sued Amazon on May 12, 1997, alleging that Amazon's claim to be the world's largest bookstore was false. Barnes & Noble asserted, "Isn't a bookstore at all. It's a book broker." The suit was later settled out of court, and Amazon continued to make the same claim. Walmart sued Amazon on October 16, 1998, alleging that Amazon had stolen Walmart's trade secrets by hiring former Walmart executives. Although this suit was also settled out of court, it caused Amazon to implement internal restrictions and the reassignment of the former Walmart executives. Mergers and acquisitions investment 2008 Engine Yard, a Ruby on Rails platform as a service company. 2010 Living Social, a local deal site. 2014 acquired the by domain in an auction for $4,588,888. 2014 Amazon announces additional US $2 billion investment in India in June 2014. 2016 Amazon announces additional US $3 billion investment in India in June 2016. Subsidiaries 2003 A9.com, a company focused on researching and building innovative technology. 2004 Lab 126, developers of integrated consumer electronics such as the Kindle. 2007 Endless.com, an e-commerce brand focusing on shoes. 2007 Brilliance Audio, the largest independent audio book producer in the U.S. Amazon owns over 40 subsidiaries, including Zappos, Diapers.com, Kiva Systems, Goodreads, TeachStreet, and IMDb. Board of Directors. As of February 2016, the Board of Directors is Jeff Bezos, President, CEO and Chairman; Tom Alberg, Managing Partner, Madrona Venture Group; John Seeley Brown, Visiting Scholar and Advisor to the Provost at USC; Bing Gordon, Partner, Kleiner Perkins Caulfield and Amp Myers; Jamie Gorelick, Partner, Wilmer Cutler Pickering Hale and Dorr; Judy McGrath, former CEO, MTV Networks; Alan Monae, CEO, Ingram Micro; John Rubinstein, a former chairman and CEO, Palm Inc.; Thomas O. Ryder, a former chairman and CEO, Reader's Digest Association; Patty Stonezafer, president and CEO, Martha's Table; Wendell P. Weeks, chairman, president, and CEO, Corning Inc. Merchant Partnerships. Until June 30, 2006, typing Toys R Us .com into a browser would bring up Amazon.com's Toys and Amp Games tab. However, this relationship was terminated due to a lawsuit. Amazon also hosted and managed the website for Borders bookstores, but this ceased in 2008. From 2001 until August 2011, Amazon hosted the retail website for Target. Amazon.com operates retail websites for Sears Canada, Bebe Stores, Marks & Amp, Spencer, Mothercare, and Lacoste, for a growing number of enterprise clients, currently including the UK merchants Marks & Amp, Spencer, Benefit Cosmetics UK entity, Edials.com, and Mothercare. Amazon provides a unified multi-channel platform where a customer can interact with the retail website, standalone in-store terminals, or phone-based customer service agents. Amazon Web Services also powers AOL's Shop at AOL. On October 18, 2011, Amazon.com announced a partnership with DC Comics for the exclusive digital rights to many popular comics, including Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, The Sandman, and Watchmen. The partnership has caused well-known bookstores like Barnes and Noble to remove these titles from the shelves. On November 2013, Amazon.com announced a partnership with the United States Postal Service to begin delivering orders on Sundays. The service, included in Amazon's standard shipping rates, initiated in metropolitan areas of Los Angeles and New York due to the high volume and inability to deliver timely, with plans to expand into Dallas, Houston, New Orleans, and Phoenix by 2014. On July 2016, Amazon.com announced a partnership with the UK Civil Aviation Authority to test some of the technologies and may use delivery service via Prime Air drone in the future. Locations. Headquarters. Amazon's global headquarters are in 14 buildings in Seattle's South Lake Union neighborhood, developed primarily by Vulcan Inc. From 2008 onward. The first 11 buildings were acquired from Vulcan in 2012 at a cost of $1.16 billion. The company was previously headquartered in rented space within the Pacific Medical Center, located in the city's Beacon Hill neighborhood. From 1998 to 2011, Amazon is currently building a new 3-tower complex in Seattle's Denny Triangle neighborhood to serve as its new headquarters. The plan, designed by NBBJ and named Rufus 2.0 after a dog who was part of the company in its early days, was approved by the city of Seattle in 2012 and construction began the year after. The first of the towers, Amazon Tower I, opened on December 14, 2015. The European headquarters are in Luxembourg's capital, Luxembourg City. Software development centers. While much of Amazon's software development occurs in Seattle, the company employs software developers in centers across the globe. Some of these sites are run by an Amazon subsidiary called A2Z Development. North America, United States, Austin, Texas, Cambridge, Massachusetts, Herndon, Virginia, Irvine, California, Charleston, South Carolina, Cupertino, California, Orange County, California, San Francisco, San Luis Obispo, California, Minneapolis, Seattle, New York, Tempe, Arizona, Detroit, Michigan, Canada, Vancouver, British Columbia, Toronto, Ontario, and Mississauga, Ontario. Europe, Austria, Graz, Luxembourg, Germany, Berlin and Dresden, Ireland, Dublin, Netherlands, The Hague, Poland, Gdansk, Romania, ISI, Spain, Madrid, UK, London, Cambridge, Dunfermline and Edinburgh. Asia, India, Bangalore, Chennai and Hyderabad, Israel, Tel Aviv, Japan, Meguro, China, Beijing, Africa, South Africa, Cape Town. Customer Service Centers, United States, Kennewick, Washington, Huntington, West Virginia, Grand Forks, North Dakota, Winchester, Kentucky, India, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Chennai, Gurgaon, Jaipur and Pune. South Africa, Cape Town, Philippines, Concentric Cyber West EGS Manila, Converges Cebu, Converges Bacolod, Converges MDC 100 Libus, China, Chengdu, Germany, Berlin, Regensburg, Ireland, Cork, Morocco, Derb Sultan, UK, Edinburgh, Scotland, Japan, Sapporo, Costa Rica, Heredia and San Jose, Uruguay, Montevideo, Italy, Cagliari, Jamaica, Kingston, Poland, Czestochowa. Fulfillment and warehousing fulfillment centers are located in the following cities, often near airports. Amazon fulfillment centers can also provide warehousing and order fulfillment for third-party sellers for an extra fee. Third-party sellers can use Fulfillment by Amazon or FBA to sell on other platforms as well, such as eBay. Their own websites. Warehouses are large and each has hundreds of employees. Employees are responsible for 4 basic tasks: unpacking and inspecting incoming goods, placing goods in storage and recording the location, picking goods from the computer-recorded locations to make up an individual shipment, and shipping. A computer that records the location of goods and maps out routes for pickers plays a key role. Employees carry handheld computers which communicate with the central computer and monitor the rate of progress. A picker may walk 10 or more miles a day. In the United Kingdom, initial staffing was provided by Randstad Holding and other temporary employment agencies. Some workers are accepted as Amazon employees and granted pension and shares of stock, others are dismissed. When we have permanent positions available, we look to the top-performing temporary associates to fill them. Development of a high level of automation is anticipated in the future following Amazon's 2012 acquisition of Kiva Systems, a warehouse automation company. Other Audible.com headquarters at 1 Washington Park in Newark, New Jersey. Zappos.com headquarters in Las Vegas. Woot headquarters in Carrollton, Texas. Closed fulfillment, warehousing and customer service locations. These U.S. distribution centers have been closed. SDC Seattle Distribution Center, located in Georgetown, just south of downtown Seattle. Red Rock, Nevada, Chambersburg, Pennsylvania, Munster, Indiana, and McDonough, Georgia. From 2000 until February 2001, there was an Amazon customer service based in The Hague, Netherlands.